I controlled every part of my wife's life. Now she's gone, and I don't even know who I am without that control. My marriage was arranged before I understood what love even was. She was the chosen one, picked by our families. Beautiful, polite, ambitious, but not too loud about it. The kind of girl you show off to your community and proudly say, "She's mine." I met her when we were both 11. I had a crush before I even knew what that meant. And from the moment they introduced us, I acted like she was already mine. I stalked her through her teen years, not in the romanticized movie way, but the disturbing, possessive way. I'd make sure she wasn't texting boys. I'd show up at places she hung out. I'd guilt trip her when she talked to anyone I didn't approve of. I told myself I was protecting my future, protecting my honor. She'd get mad sometimes, say I was being suffocating. But I was a sweet talker. I always knew how to twist it into, "I care so much." She forgave me. Every time. That's what made her perfect. We both graduated college. I went into healthcare, she did accounting. She wanted more. Talked about getting her CPA, maybe even a master's. But we were married now. And I needed a wife. A traditional wife. So I said, "Why chase dreams when you can build a beautiful home for us?" She resisted. I called it selfish. Her parents agreed, so did mine. And eventually she folded. She gave up her future for mine. While I studied to become a surgeon, she stayed home. Pregnant within the year, just like my father and uncles advised. "Lock it in," they said. "She won't leave if she's raising babies." And they were right. She stayed, cooked, cleaned, raised our son, smiled through it. 5 years later, she brought up school again. She said our son was older now, independent. She wanted something for herself. I panicked, not because I thought she'd fail, but because I knew she'd succeed. And that success would make her less dependent on me. I went straight to the elders. And together, we crushed that dream again. She got pregnant with our second child soon after. It worked. Or so I thought. Because when that baby turned 4, she didn't ask about school this time. She didn't talk about dreams. She just smiled, cooked, cleaned, kissed me goodnight. And I thought I had one. Until I found that email. She was taking classes in secret while I was at work, while the kids were at school. She was acing her finals. Almost done. And she never told me. She thought I'd be proud. She said she didn't want to disrupt our lives. She begged me to let her finish. So I destroyed it. Called a family meeting. Shamed her in front of her parents. Told her she had betrayed our home. That she was disrespecting me. And like I knew she would, she crumbled. Didn't take the exam, didn't graduate, she just faded. But something died in her that day. She stopped laughing. Stopped decorating the house. Stopped kissing the kids goodnight. And then she disappeared. 3 months ago, she walked out the door and vanished. No suitcase, no notes. Just gone. Not a single person knows where she is, not her parents, not her friends, not even our kids. She erased herself from her old life, from me. And now? Now I've been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Just like my father. Only his was treatable. Mine's more advanced. I'm about to start treatment. I can't cook. Can't care for the kids the way she did. The house is cold, empty. The kids ask if mommy will come home. I lie. Because I know the answer. She's not coming back. And now I finally have time to think. Why did I fight so hard to keep her small? Because I didn't want her to leave? Or because I needed her to stay beneath me? Truth is, I loved the power. I loved giving her an allowance. I loved that she needed me to sign off on everything. I loved that she looked up to me like I was the sun and she was just orbiting around my approval. I didn't marry a partner. I married a prisoner. And when she finally tunneled out, I acted like I was the victim. Now I'm dying. And all I can think is, I didn't just lose my wife. I buried the woman she could have become. And I was the one who held the shovel.